There is a precipitous quality of life.
What is better? What's better? What is better? The economy is better. Crime and safety is better. The border is not better.
But is that why he's polling at like 12% on the economy?
He's not polling at 12%.
The true tragedy of all of this is the fact that so many people in this country and around the world are taking their news media from Fox News.
If you go and look at the Real Clear Politics average or the 538 average, you see that Joe Biden is around 2 points down in the averages there. There are a slew of polls, including swing state polls, where he's leading Donald Trump. And frankly, there is this denialism about what the last elections have said. Democrats won in 2020. Joe Biden did that by millions of votes on top of it, and the electoral
by suppressing a laptop.
Oh my God! You think that Hunter Biden's penis pictures were going to sway this? It's unbelievable.
This wasn't about penis pictures. This wasn't about penis pictures.
Well, then I don't want to see any more penis pictures or crap.
Well, hopefully we won't.
What we just watched was another version of Jessica arguing with pigs, throwing pearls to pigs. And it's not okay to name call people whose political views are different than yours. But something must be said about people who laugh in the face of facts. This idea of nothing's better under Joe Biden's presidency since Trump can be argued. That's opinionated.
Right. Let me ask you this. So as we go into 2024, the old saying, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? That will be a question next year. I honestly, and I'm being objective as I cannot think of a single policy success, any policy that has benefited the American people of Joe Biden. That's number one.
But when Jessica says the economy is better, and the response she gets back from her co-host is, oh, is that why he's down? Referring to Biden being down in polls. First, they're misquoting polls. If you, like Jessica said, take the average, you'll see that this election is a lot closer, right around where it always is with presidential elections, running for midterm or re-elections. Nothing abnormal at all. But beyond that, that's deflecting, that's gaslighting. That's not the correct response. The economy is better has nothing to do with people say in a poll. The correct response is, oh, yes, the economy is doing better under Joe Biden. That's not where the co-hosts wanted to go. That's not where they wanted to go. They took it to some fake news, fake ideas, a way to keep people from understanding the true argument, the idea that the economy is better under Joe Biden than it was under Donald Trump. Fox cannot be seen as putting that information out there because, as they like their viewers sleep, you don't want to give people information that may awaken them to ideas that sound like the truth, right? So the next thing is Jessica has to explain to her co-host that Biden won the 2020 election. And now Fox reasoning for Biden winning the election is he suppressed a computer, a laptop that belonged to his son.
And this is a Biden White House that was meeting with social media companies, dictating what they put on their platforms before the 2020 election. That, to me, is suppression. This is a White House that killed a Hunter Biden story that we now know is true, that prevented voters from knowing that before the 2020 election.
Here's the problem with that. Well, first of all, I guess it's a cheaper argument than the 780 million or however many millions, $750 million the lawsuit was for Dominion. I guess the laptop community or conversation is a cheaper one, but it's nowhere closer to the truth. Again, keeping people asleep. Keeping people asleep. How you know they're asleep, Mondale? It's easy. Joe Biden was not the president when the laptop was found. Joe Biden was not the president. Donald Trump was the president. It was Donald Trump's administration that did not bring charges against Hunter Biden, Joe Biden's son. Actually, it was Joe Biden's administration that brought charges against his son. The logic. And these people will tell you, these Republicans, these people at Fox News will pretend that it's Democrats trying to take down Trump. The thing about it is, The entire January 6th witness stand, the entire roster of witness were Republicans. They either worked for Trump, they were in his circle, or they were just Republicans. There was no liberal Democrats behind this. This was Republicans. This is the ridiculousness that we're facing. We can't even have a real conversation about what the facts are because Fox News, one of the larger news companies in this country, is lying daily to people and they're eating it up because they're all anti-woke. An entire swath of America population is running around the country bragging about being anti-woke, walking around the streets, sleep to be zombied. Because it's code. It's code. It's a dangerous code. We're learning that Americans do not care. They do not care about democracy. They don't care about the Constitution. They don't care about police officers. Their definition of patriotism on the right in America is you agree with Donald Trump or nothing else. How is that not authoritarian? How is that not the beginning of what Hitler was? It's fascism. It's dictator. It's dangerous. It's also American, I guess. I'm Mondale Robinson. Don't be an ass.